everyone. Welcome to the Heroes webinar. Today is Sunday, the 17th of November, 2024. My name is Comfort, and I'm calling in from the United Kingdom. Today is an exciting day. We have in the house so much excitement. We are sharing a business opportunity that you now watching us on YouTube, or either today or in the next 10, 20, 30 years, you need to be here. You want to be part of this great opportunity because it is unique, it is life-changing. And today we are celebrating the 4th anniversary of someone who has already been working this journey with us, Engineer Mike. Congratulations for your 4-year journey today. And of course, we are discussing a very interesting and exciting topic, one life, one opportunity, one chance to make it happen. That sounds really big and exciting. So I would like our best friend and big brother, Marty, to start first. Marty, where do we go from here with this topic?
I was on another screen checking stuff out, so I'm here now. Yeah, I could start. Yeah, I was chatting with Collins last night and this morning about a title, and he came up with this title, and I thought, oh, it's a pretty good title. It covers a lot, but it should cover a lot because ONPASSIVE covers a lot. There's a lot involved with ONPASSIVE that we work on every day, educating ourselves and everyone else. And I am at a part in the business that I have been looking for 6 years. That's where we start talking to the world because we want them to know what we have. Because it won't be long that we'll be moving on to bigger and better and much a faster pace, I believe. So it's good to go through all the stuff we've always said about be ready, know your business. Engineer Mike has said that for 4 years exactly today, to know your business, do the right thing, learn what you have. Listen, if you owned a McDonald's and you put $1 million investment, would you go to the McDonald's, your McDonald's, the very first day and go, oh crap, I forgot my keys? No, you got to be ready. You got to have the hamburgers ready. You got to know. In fact, it's much easier than that. We don't have to buy a franchise, but the potential, please use every word I say, not just some of them, the potential, you could make more than owning a franchise at McDonald's, okay? The average net income at a McDonald's is $150,000 a year. That's a lot of money to put down to make that kind of money. Now, some make more, some make less, but the average, I mean, that's not skyrocketing for amount of investment you got to put in. And usually you got to live there. Anyway, let me go over a couple of things I wanted to say. Give me 1 second. I got so much stuff popped up here. I want to make sure I get the right one. There we go. One life, one opportunity, one chance.
Yes, guys. So while Marty's getting ready, you are watching us now, especially those watching live. Marty, are you ready?
I'm ready. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Anyway, I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. There we go. One life, one opportunity. Can everybody hear me? Give me a nod from somebody. Okay, good. One life,
sure.
one
I was just trying to cover the space because I thought you were searching for something. So I was just trying to say quick things while you got ready. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Oh, no. It's okay. I mean, it's chaos, everything I do. So don't worry about it. It's me. One life, one opportunity, one chance to make it happen. That was the title, which is pretty hefty title. But here's what I look at. We are part of a once-in-a-lifetime business. It's a rare opportunity that holds the power to transform lives and redefine success. Never, ever have I been in a business that success is scaled so big, where it's not the success of 1 or 2 or 3 people. It could be millions. And part of the success is bringing people out of poverty, feeding the hungry, water for the thirsty, and stuff like that. And we could be part of that. That's what we're part of. This singular chance isn't just about personal gain. It's about creating a global wave of unlimited wealth and prosperity. We're part of something bigger than ourselves. And what more beautiful thing would it be to make the money you've only dreamt of while helping other people live a better life? I can't think of anything else I'd rather do. Nothing. Together, we have the ability to build something extraordinary, shaping system that uplifts individuals, empowers communities, and leaves a legacy of impact, not for one, not for two, but for millions. By embracing this unique business, we step into a moment of bold action, visionary leadership, turning our shared dreams into achievements that benefit both ourselves and the entire world. I had, because I have the gift of gab, and if I see anybody smile, that means you agree. That's what I thought. But oh, look at Gemma's laughing. Here's what I need. Minna's going to play a short video I did that I cover things step by step. I want her to do it because I can do it quicker on a video than me talking in person. So she's going to play that for me, and then I'll be done, if that's okay, Comfort.
Sure, Monty. Go ahead, Mino, if you can, please.
Okay. Let me know if you can hear this.
Of potential. One life, one opportunity,
Can you
one
hear it?
chance to make it happen. It
Yes.
encapsulates the essence of seizing a rare and life-changing offer, our business. Joining a global tech company with this vision, which we did. It's not just about financial gain, but it's about contributing to the mission that aligns with a deeper ethical human value, which was the actual conception of this company. Part of a larger vision. Being an affiliate of an ethical global tech company means aligning yourself with a mission to uplift humanity. Your role wouldn't just revolve around promoting products. It would center on being a catalyst for meaningful global changes. This is powerful. This is powerful. We get everything we could want in a nutshell. Everything. Access to infinite possibilities. With unlimited high demand products, this opportunity eliminates the barrier of supply or out-of-date products, offering affiliates tools to meet diverse needs worldwide. This also translates to a steady, scalable income stream for affiliates. Scalable income streams for affiliates. Ethical, transparent partnership. Working with a company that emphasizes ethics and sharing revenues signals a commitment to the authenticity. It shows the company values trust, mutual growth, offering a transparent ecosystem that values its affiliates as partners, not subordinates. We're not just a number. Our CEO, our friend, our brother, Ashley Farah, thinks of us as partners. But yet he does all the nasty part. So are we fortunate? Does the title start to make sense? Empowerment, innovation. Affiliates would not just be participants, but key players in tech revolution. This is about equipping you with the cutting-edge resources and global platform to achieve personal success while contributing to something greater than yourself, ourself. A role in human advancement. The opportunity suggests creating value beyond business, addressing societal societal needs, improving quality of life, being part of a movement to uplift humanity through technology. Those two going together is magnificent. Why? Technology is growing every minute. This aligns us with a future forward ethos with business success, global impact, and they go hand in hand. That's amazing. Open to everyone. The vision welcomes everyone, no matter who you are, where you're from. Inclusivity and diversity are the core of this mission, ensuring that people from all walks of life have a chance to be part of this transformative journey. Everyone, not just the 1-2%. The ultimate leap of faith. This could be your moment to take a leap, driven by the belief that such a rare, high-stake opportunity could lead to unparalleled personal and professional growth. This is being directed to people that haven't seen what we have, because we need to start talking to other people besides ourselves. Joining this kind of incentive means becoming a beacon of progress, blending individual ambition with collective purpose. We're bringing in what we need, and we're pushing out what others need. As a group, a big group, which will grow daily. It's about more than earning a living. It's about creating a legacy while embracing a world where everyone is welcome to contribute and thrive. I hope this made sense to you, and I'm sure everyone can add to this, but this is my part, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you so much. That was a powerful introduction right there, and we really appreciate you. So you've said a few things. I don't want to go back listing them because everybody was listening, and we just open up a conversation. But guys, Marty just said something which I equally had in mind. So let's pick most of the times, like this minute, this opportunity, let's address mostly people who are not yet in. They need to know why we're here. They need to know why we're excited about this journey. They need to know why this is the only golden opportunity to make life change for any and everyone. So on this note, I'll invite our dear brother, Mike Alias, to chime in. Welcome.
Yeah, no, thanks, Comfort. Yeah, Marty, that was very, very good. Each line item in there is very, very powerful. And of course, each line item is a 2-hour conversation. I would recommend everybody go back and read that over and over and over again. It will answer the question, why? Why this business? Why at this time? And what I'd like to do is simplify it a little bit, but I'd like to go back to the inception when Mr. Mufara had the idea of building this particular company for us. And I want to start with a series of questions. Have you ever been in a situation, especially if you're new to this, if you haven't heard any of this, have you ever been in a situation where you haven't been able to pay your monthly bills? I think at one time or another, we've all been there. Have you ever been in a situation where it was really, really difficult to put food on the table, or to pay the mortgage, or to buy the kids clothes? All of these areas in life, I think most of us at one time or another have kind of breached that. We've been there. We understand that there are hard times throughout the world. Doesn't matter where you're at. You hit these hard times. If you've ever wanted to go on a vacation, take your family on a vacation, but you knew in your heart that was never going to happen because the resources just weren't there. You weren't going to be able to spend the quality time with you and your family. You know, when you're younger, when I was younger, I was fine living out of a tent and doing pretty much whatever I wanted to do because I had no responsibilities. But eventually life catches up with you. And if you're a young man or a young lady, you find the love of your life and you want to get married, settle down, and have a family, but you also have an understanding that you can barely support yourself obviously, you just can't pursue that. And why am I bringing up all these different scenarios? I want to talk about Mr. Mufareh. And Mr. Mufareh, yes, he's been very, very successful online. I think the man is an absolute genius when it comes to online marketing and what he's done to develop this company. But when we think about Mr. Mufareh, you have to understand he is not foreign to everything that I just talked about initially. He has seen the hard times. And when he came in and he started to develop this company, this marvelous company, by the way, it's a $1 billion company today. In the back of his mind, his thought was, because of the things he went through, because he's experienced life the way we have, he wanted to come on and build something that would take that equation out. In other words, you would come in and you would find financial independence, and those things, those woes that happen in life wouldn't be a problem anymore. And Mr. Mufareh, as he developed this company, and I want to tell you right up front, he developed this company for us. And his main initiative as he started to develop this company was to take care of you. This company was built for you. And when you start to ask the question why, you have all of those things out there, why you want something to work. And then you start to look at what we have to offer, what Mr. Mufareh has to offer. And you think about a company, and what if there was a company that as you came in was built for you? And it was. That's what Mr. Mufareh had in mind. What if there was a company that as you came in, there was a total automated system run by artificial intelligence? What if there was a company that came in and literally did everything to put that into your lap? Automated system that would do everything needed to market online. And that beautiful system, as you came in, was yours. Not only that, but you had your own shop online that would show the products you have to offer to the public. What if with this same system, Mr. Mufareh said, well, that's not enough. You can have a beautiful site, but if you can't get eyes in front of what you're doing, it really doesn't make much sense because you're not going to make any money. So what Mr. Mufareh, what he thought he would do is come in and bring traffic to your online shop, all the products that you have. And as these people would come in, these people are qualified people. The products that you have in your shop, high demand. And as people come in and look at them, they will buy because it's what they're looking for. And as they buy, you make a commission. What if this company existed today? Would it be something that would interest you? Absolutely. It did me when I first saw it. And today, because of what Mr. Mufareh has done, this company has become a reality. You know, when you start to think about your life, when you start to think about those woes that are out there, the things that you just can't take care of financially, and believe me, we've all been there, and some of us are still there. It's just very, very difficult to get over that hump. Mr. Mufareh has come in with you in mind to give you the ability to find financial independence and then live the life you want to live. He's done it with a company that is completely automated. It will work for you. It is not passive. You have to come in, you have to engage, you have to do the few things that Mr. Mufareh asks us to do. But from then, he will drive the traffic through your business, through your shop, get good qualified eyes in front of the products that you have, which will be the products that Mr. Mufareh is releasing to the world. As people come in, buy those products, you will make a commission. And the last thing I want to talk about, again, what if? This is what Mr. Mufareh has done. What if the markets that we were in were so massive that the business that you will have with Mr. Mufareh has such longevity, it's intergenerational. That's what Mr. Mufareh has done. Our market today is 5.6 billion people. All of these people trying to do digital transformation, which is primarily what Mr. Mufareh is doing. There will be something for everybody within the business Mr. Mufareh is offering, i.e., the massive market we have, the number of people that are going to be coming in. You never have to worry about eyes getting in front of your shop, your products, the products Mr. Mufareh puts there, and then them coming in, buying, and making a commission. Not only that, and maybe Marty talked about this on his, I think he did on his slide. scalability is one of those eighth wonders of the world. Mr. Mufara has made it extremely simple for you to come in, find out how it works, find out how the numbers work, find out how you're profiting, how you're doing, and then scale your business. And when you scale your business, it is unlimited. Now you get to pick where you want to be financially, how quickly you want to get there financially. And Mr. Mufara gives us all the ability to do that. Really, when I talk about what Mr. Mufara has done, his past, what he's experienced, how he wants to help us get to the place where he's at, even though none of us have the skill sets he has, and we never will. He's very, very good at what he does. He wanted to put those skill sets on a platform that we could all use and get to that place where we all want to be. It truly is remarkable. It is revolutionary. It has never been done in the history of the world. That's why it's so unique what Mr. Mufara is doing for each and every one of us. If you're an individual out there who has financial needs, and if you're like me, we all have those financial needs, take a hard look, come on in and engage and learn what Mr. Mufara has put together. Now, I can tell you right now, if you try and come in right now, you can't come in. Mr. Mufara right now is rolling over into phase 2. That's going to be happening in weeks. And when that happens, you will have the ability to come in, engage, and learn more about what Mr. Mufara has given us and how it will benefit you. And then from there, you can decide if you want to move forward or not. I can almost guarantee when you see what's happening within this system that Mr. Mufara has set up, this platform that he's put online for each and every one of us, you're going to come in, you're going to get excited about your life, and you're not going to be disappointed. As you come in, you will engage, you will get busy, and you'll finally have hope that that day will come where, yeah, the finances, they're just a byproduct. There is so much more to talk about when we talk about the business Mr. Mufara has put together. That's just a quick outline. It simplified what Marty said. Marty's was very, very expansive. Everything he said in there was spot on. And each one of those topics we could talk about for an hour. But what is this business? This business was made for you to have the ability to come on, make an income online, and get to that place where you don't worry about finances. That's the bottom line. So I'll turn it back over to you, Comfort. Hopefully that stirs a little conversation. I know there's a lot more to talk about, and you guys can go whatever way you want to go. But we're in the right place at the right time. And this has never happened before. That's why you know you're in the right place. Go ahead, Comfort.
Wow, thank you. Thanks so much, Mike. Why are you saying, yeah, 100%, we just appreciate you for breaking it down and making it more, maybe much more understanding to everybody. So guys, if you're watching us, especially online, so pay attention to this. You now get the reason for the topic, one life, one opportunity, one chance, because many people have had big chances and they have either taken them to the grave or they take them to space or wherever. So there's just this one individual, Mr. Ash Mufara. He doesn't need this, like Mike Ellis said. He made it for you and myself. So sit there, watch, and then ask us questions. We are happy to help. So we want to give our sister Francine just a few seconds to make a very quick summary of what has been said so far. Then we move on. Francine.
Thank you, Comfort. Very challenging. De la cupidité au bien, une révolution dans la création de la richesse. C'est ça que nous discutons ce soir. Et Marty Digarmo a développé largement différents points que nous reprendrons en français et ferons diffuser dans toutes les plateformes dès que possible. Donc, ce que nous devons retenir, c'est que H. Mufara a mis en place une opportunité pour une vie, un business et une richesse, la richesse. Donc, retenons cela et disons-nous que ceci regarde aujourd'hui surtout tous ceux qui sont dehors là-bas, qui peuvent avoir des difficultés pour joindre les deux bouts, payer le loyer, payer les factures. Cette opportunité est largement et grandement ouverte. Nous sommes là, nous répondrons à toutes vos questions, vous qui nous suivez ce soir. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, of course, here, guys, this discussion has to continue. I just want to leave it open. So much has been said by Marty and by Mike Ellis. So you just want to come from any angle and know that the puzzle fits. It doesn't matter what angle you come from. So Chris Johnson, welcome, bro. Say something.
Something. How you doing, Comfort?
Okay, thank you.
Doing? I'm looking at some very successful people on here, and Mike and Marty, spot on, beautiful as always. I'll come at it a little different angle. Why am I here? Well, I did well over 40 years of the hard life, the work life, retired, and I thought, okay, that's it. Came across this company from a buddy of mine called Peter Shore, and I was blown away in the first 15 minutes he told me about it. Jumped in. I've never looked back. Why have I never looked back? Well, when you find out that backing it up, what Marty said, my whole life, I've always wanted to start a business. I found out many times the hard way that it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money for buildings, rent, products, people, insurance, and I can go on and on and on. And I was handed this, what we could say now the golden toolbox, or a business in a box, where I don't have to do any of that. 98% of this business is done by Ash Mafar and his amazing team. I give a little 2% and I'm happy. And that's a big, big change for me from doing 40 plus years of working the hard way. And I thought, man, oh man, this is, again, too good to be true. But I found out real quick that it is true. And I've never stopped talking about it because I believe in it. The amount of money it takes to start a business today is unfathomable. Go price just getting a coffee shop or a donut shop. It's expensive. All right. It's very expensive. And the one thing I really, really love, now I was never an MLMer. A lot of people were, they started selling products and all that stuff. I found out this was a real brick and mortar company. And guess what? I don't got any products in my garage. I don't got any products in my closets. I don't got any products in my basement. Why? Because it's all digital. It's all right there. I don't have to knock on doors. I don't really have to do that much. 2%. Mike and Marty talked about scaling, and we broke the scale. We broke the scale because, look, let me tell you what you can do with that 2%. You can help yourself advertise for your business. Real simple. Ash Mafar and his team pretty much do 90%, 98% of all the marketing. Like Mike was saying, it's a done deal. Targeted traffic. I'll be honest. I drove for 4 to 5 hours a day to and from work. I couldn't stand traffic. When I heard the first time on this thing, traffic, I'm like, what do you mean traffic? All right. It is the golden traffic. The traffic that goes right to the person. If someone wants a truck and they're looking for a truck, it sends them a truck. It doesn't send it to a little kid on their Game Boy. It's targeted traffic. Big businesses all over the world spend millions and millions of dollars a year marketing, and they don't even know who they're marketing to. That's the great thing about a passive. That targeted traffic, that sold me. The helping, the bless part of this company is completely amazing. We've done amazing things in my 4 years without making a dime. But I know that when this all happens, life is going to change for myself, my family, and I'm going to carry it on to as many people as I can. We are globally all over the world. We're everywhere. Okay. Do you know how much money it would cost to start a global company? Just Google it. You'll figure it out. Wow. The average person just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Even if you had the will, you couldn't do it because the money's not there. We got a guy that said, I can do it. Ash Mafara. And he went out and did it. And he's gone through to the moon, to the back, to the stars, all over the place without saying a bad word. And he keeps going. But 98%, boy, if I could have got that out of Ford Motor Company, Chris, we're going to do 98% of the work. Give us 2%. But the problem with going to work is you got to go there. You got to drive there. You got to be there. You got to be on time. You got to do the job they give you. I mean, this is a gimme for me. This company has blown my mind on day one. And this is 4+ years later. It's still blowing my mind. And I tell anyone out here, you really have to be not very smart without being too mean, not to at least check this company out, because that's all I did. I checked it out. I learned about it. I got involved with it. Do you have to do that? No, you don't. We've got 800 some thousand founders, and a lot of them are just waiting for everything to click into place. And now the excitement's on because it's about to really click into place. So I'm amazed about this company. The people I've met from all over the world with the same passion, the same heart as myself, taking care of your family, helping your neighbors, helping your communities. That's exactly what this company is about. I didn't even get into the business aspect. If you own a business, this is the first company in global history that wants to help out every single business, every single company with our products, cheaper, faster, better, AI induced. You can't go wrong with this. We have things that are going to come out that'll blow every single company away. It's going to save them money, it's going to earn them money, and it's going to put their business globally with targeted traffic. I don't know what else to say, but I'm excited to be here. And everyone else that hasn't checked this out yet, I'm telling you, in the next few weeks, few months, check it out, get into it. At least you owe yourself that, because working for a living is it's an absolute nightmare. It really is. Because when you think about all the time, think about 32 years in one place for me. 32 years of driving every single day, spending 10, 16 hours a day, no time to do nothing but sleep maybe 4 hours if you were lucky, and then turn around and do it all again for a paycheck every Friday. It's not enough for me. When I retired, you think when you retire, everything's glory. Oh, I'm going to go golfing like my brother Andy every single day. I'm going to travel the world. I'm sorry, but it doesn't always work like that, because you take what you made. I'll give an example. If you made $100,000 a year when you were working, when you retire, cut it down to like $25,000 a year. That's reality. If you didn't save every single dime, if you didn't pay off your home, your cars, your bills, well, guess what? You're going to go back to work again. I seen this company as my go back to work again, but I don't have to go anywhere. I just have to share it out and enjoy the amazing things that Amplify is doing with this company. So on that note, you could tell I'm excited. And why am I yelling? Because I was taught when there's something that good, you better be loud about it, so everyone in the world can hear your voice and say, I got to check that out. Miss Comfort, back to you.
Wow, excellent, Chris. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I think everything is just going as planned. I like that. So there's a game that used to, we knew back home, Francine, cherchez le mot. So I am just pleading with you to, comment chercher le mot clé pour pouvoir transmettre au moment opportun when it's time. So you get ready immediately after 1 or 2 people. I give you 30 to 39 seconds. Thank you. So guys, we just want to continue. I don't want to go back to what people have said because everybody's listening. The excitement is real. Let's just go on sharing, contributing, and chiming in, chipping in, adding and subtracting. It all works. Jean Oliva, let's hear your take, please.
Thank you, Comfort. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love this topic. We have one life, one opportunity, one chance to make our lives happen. And I'll take it one step further to say we have one moment, this one, and this one, and this one. And those moments will make up like minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years. And if we blink, where they're going to disappear, those years are going to pass by with no change, no growth, just this mundane routine of life, like Chris was talking about, the going to the job, but if we choose to treat each and every single moment as a precious thing, because it's so precious, we'll pay more attention to it. We'll notice what occurs in that moment. We'll feel the blessings. We'll see the opportunities that present themselves. And that could be a person walking by, an idea that comes into your head, a creative solution. if we're just kind of in a grind and just going through the motions, we're not going to be open to what the universe is presenting to us in each moment. And that's this one right now. And so whatever people's beliefs are about whether we have one life or multiple lives, the one that matters is the one we're in. And so if we can stay present and pause, observe. So my point here is whoever's listening to this, whenever they're listening to this, if you're listening to the words of talking about this amazing company, this amazing movement, this is the time when your now is speaking to you, and you can check this out. As Chris said, you can jump in and look into this business because it's truly going to be transformative. And so I just say, if we can stay in the moment, our paths will just present themselves in front of us. The next best action step will present itself, and then we will be richly blessed because we're listening to the greatest powers in the universe, the ones that know better than us, that have the umbrella view. And if we can just stay present and take action when it occurs and move forward, we're going to be in the best place and with the best people. And so that's all I wanted to say, is that we've got one moment, and it's this one. Thank you so much, Comfort.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Jean, for your great contribution. And of course, let's get another sweet female voice before we go back to the gents. Gemma, welcome, sis.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Comfort. Going back to opportunities. We all have the opportunity to live, and to live the best way we can, and the best way we can also to help people. My goal coming into this company, and Mike had told me way back when, Gemma, look after yourself before you look after everyone else. My goal was never to look after me, which is not good. I've always tried to help people and give them a better opportunity than I had growing up, even though I didn't grow up, had a bad life. Looking at my life growing up, I've been on a bed of roses compared to the people I've met in my travels. I've always wanted to give back and to help. And God gave me this life and give me this health so I can go out there and help people who are less unfortunate than I am. And I wanted to thank Mr. Ash for giving me a better opportunity than I had before to go out there and help people. This company has given me that chance. And everyone that's listening out there, if you want a better life for yourself, this is it. This business is it. If you want a better life to help people or help your family or people that's less unfortunate than you are, this is the best opportunity that's been given to you. And been given to you by a man who, I don't know what to say about him. He's just beyond this world. Just come in, listen to us, listen to the webinars and stuff, and see what you can get from this. Whether you want to be selfish and do it for yourself alone, it's up to you. Whether you want to help people, your family, or people outside there who need, as Chris says, water, clean water, food and stuff to eat, you can do it. You can help every single one in the world if you have the will to. Thank you very much, Comfort. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Sure. Thank you, Gemma. So guys, if you are listening to us and you're watching on YouTube, if there's anything is said and you don't understand, just drop a comment in any YouTube channel you're watching on, and you will get your questions, we get your concerns. Believe me, we will come back and make every clarification. And the moment we are ready, the doors are open, you will just walk in with all the ease. This opportunity is actually for you because we are already in. So one life, one opportunity, one chance to make it happen. And that is called Mr. Mufara's ecosystem. Let's hear from Mr. Andy Burks.
Hi, guys. I wanted to come from a different angle because I like to be different. You all know that.
I know.
Yeah. I make that obvious, did I? So Marty mentioned deeper ethical value. Now I want to kind of cover off what that means to me and what it means to the company. So I've been blessed with being able to come across and meet thousands over the years of CEOs, CFOs, COOs, VPs, presidents of companies, that is, not the real ones. And every single one of them has a focus, and that focus is money. No doubt about it. No, every single one of them, that focus is money. And it's not looking after your people. There are a few exceptions to that, I grant you that, but the vast majority of those that I've come across over the years are interested in one thing, that's money. How much can my company make? Now, we have a CEO that has a different mentality, a different thought process, an ethical thought process. And we are conditioned into believing people like Jeff Bezos, oh yes, wonderful man, made billions. Did you know that it could take just 42 billion to end poverty in this, end food shortages in this world? Are they guys like that interested in this? Absolutely not. They really don't give a damn about any of us. This is why this man is different. I only had to listen to him the once to understand that money doesn't make any difference to him. He's not interested in becoming the next multi-billionaire. What he is interested in is helping others to achieve their goals. And it comes through with every talk that he does. And to me, that makes a hell of a difference. So we have a private company. We don't have shareholders. So we're not beholden to these idiots that just want to take. We have products that are going to be, that are not only better than those available on the market today, but this is where the ethical bit comes in. So our nearest closest rival for a video conferencing platform for 10,000 attendees charges $6,500 a month. Ours was 125. And you're going to have customers going back to that company at some point in the future and going, hold on a minute, you've been charging me $6,500 a month for something these guys are doing a better job for at a fraction of that. Why? Why? Because it's all about that. It has nothing else to do with anything else other than how much money can I make? And this is where this company differs to every other company I've ever come across. And the CEO is different in that way as well. Now, listen, for some people, it takes an awful long time to be able to believe that there are actually people out there that are like this, because we are conditioned into believing you've got to strive for the money, you've got to do this. No. What we're doing is we're doing something different. And every company moving forward is going to have to start following our lead, because they won't survive in the normal system over a period of time, because companies like ours will just take pride of place. And that, to me, is far more important than simply taking a profit. You know, I can give you many examples of companies that greed and profit is everything. They have no interest in anything else. This is where this company differs. Now, Amazon have made over 20 years 40-odd thousand multi-millionaires or millionaires from their systems that they have in place. I know our CEO wants to make millions of millionaires over a much shorter period of time. And yes, as Marty and Mike have both said, this company will do the vast majority of things for us. But how quickly do you guys want to get to your goal? You want to sit there and languish for 10 years while the company does all the work? Fair enough, it's your choice. Me, personally, I don't like work. I'm with Chris on that one. So I want to get there sooner rather than later. Anyway, back to you, Comfort. I hope that's helpful.
Brilliant, Andy. Thank you. Thanks so much. We appreciate you for that. And again, guys, before I give over to my sister Francine, those who are watching, and if you just joined this business or you joined some time ago and you abandoned it and went away or whatever thing, if you are not actively part of this, it's for you. There are people out there, including you, you're struggling, you just want an opportunity to make a bit more so that you can help the next neighbor down the road, but you can't. So this is that single opportunity here, like our sister Gemma said earlier on. She's just blessed with this opportunity that she can give back. You know, before this opportunity, people thought that thinking about yourself first before the struggling person would be like a sin. But nowadays, there's no guilt to deal with because you have so much, enough, that when you bless that person, they will in turn bless the next and the next and the next. It's how much we've got here in store. So everything works just perfectly well. If you are looking for that opportunity, here is it. We are putting in front of you right now. Francine.
Merci, Comfort. H. Moufare a déjà fait 98%. Tous les produits sont digitaux. Donc, pour vous tous qui nous suivez, cette réunion est faite pour vous. Alors, vous ne faites pas encore partie de la compagnie. Il s'agit d'une vie, de saisir cette opportunité maintenant avec éthique et de s'engager d'abord pour soi-même et ensuite pour pouvoir redonner aux autres. La compagnie a déjà fait 98%, le PDG a fait 98%. Les 2%, c'est notre décision et notre adhésion. Merci.
Thank you, sis. I really appreciate that. So where do we go from here? Minou, say something.
All right, so thank you. Hi, everybody. Yes, if you are into making a lasting impact, if you think about saving the world, you're starting with your neighborhood, your community, with your country, with global. If you're into saving people from hunger, if you want to bring a smile to children's face, if you want to take a complete break from the normalcy, which we've been through for decades, this is your opportunity. If you want, I'm so excited. I'm just grateful to be here. I'm going to let somebody else talk. My excitement gets ahead of me. Thank
All
you.
right, sis. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, sure. So she said something. This is that golden opportunity we all have been looking for. It's right here. Don't let it go, please. So let's get our brother Colin say something about this opportunity. However you came about the topic, tell us. One life, one opportunity, one chance to make it in life. Mr.
Thank you,
Mana.
Comfort. Just want to thank everyone. We're grateful and blessed to be here. You know, like Maddie said, I sent a lot of topic to Maddie. Maddie didn't respond. When I sent this, Maddie said, yes, this is it. You know, I was just inspired because a lot of things was just like within 1 a.m. That's when I always like to sit and think, you know, and sometimes you just like come up with a lot of things. So, and it just hit me in my mind. I said, yeah, we were all born to leave a footprint, whether we like it or not. You will leave a footprint on this planet Earth. Can be good or bad, but it's up to you what type of footprint you want to leave. Mr. Ash Mofara has answered the call. You know, remember when God called Isaiah, you know, he saw the heavens open and everything, and he said, yeah. He said, who can, you know, what God said, who shall I send? He said, send me. Mr. Ash Mofara answered to the call and said, if the world is going a separate way, I want to make a difference. And if we have been listening carefully to Mr. Ash Mofara, he said, if we look at the world from creation, there are hundreds and hundreds of billions of people who have, you know, lived on this planet Earth. Why is the world still thirsty, hungry and everything? And they said there is shortage. He said there is no shortage, it's just human greed. There is no shortage on this planet Earth, because if the resources were to finish, maybe God will just say, you know what, this is the end. This is it. We don't need more people to grow. But the population has grown and grown, and there is no shortage. Who can determine the depth of the ocean? None of us. Nobody has seen the depth of the ocean. Scientists have tried. There is just no way. Who knows the end of the earth? Nobody. Because it shows that the world is full of abundance. But when I look at this particular topic, one life, we just have one life, one shot, and one chance to take. If you are presented with an opportunity, which you have just one moment, like Jean said, one moment to grab it, that is it. So you don't have no day. It's like today is the only day you will see sun, and tomorrow will never come. Will you say yes or no? Mr. Ashmofara provide that opportunity, that one shot for us. No matter how much we think we say you have put in, let me tell you, what you put in is peanut. If Elon Musk or most of these top IT company open their door, none of us can even afford to be part of it, because they are looking at the billions they will make. And how on earth do you think you can just put $150 or $200 to make so much more? Like the ONPASSIVE concept, pay less, do less, and make so much so you can go out and bless mankind. That is the principle of Mr. Ashmofara, blessing upon blessing. He never created it to bless 1 million people. If it was because of those that are in, for you to just come, make so much, go and sleep, let me tell you, Mr. Ashmofara will never do it. He wants you to bless others. That is why he said the concept of ONPASSIVE is about doing less, paying less, and the ability, earn more with the ability to do good to humanity. One person must bless one person. What will you do with the excess? That's what Ms. Ashfra said. The well is full of abundance. What will you do with the excess from ONPASSIVE? This company is a blessing for all of us, for those who choose to be in. People can see it differently. They can fold their arms and say, until I see it. Don't be like Thomas, because the opportunity will not come again. You have just one life. You have just one chance, and you have one opportunity to take it, because it will never come again. We don't know. They said affiliate. Who can determine what is in Mr. Ashmofara's heart? Who can determine how many affiliates Mr. Ashmofara will accept? If you want 8 billion people, ONPASSIVE will crumble. It will never happen, because some people, 70% will become customers, because that is the business model. Customers, 70%, so that they can put things in your pocket for you to go out and bless humanity. And this model, the ONPASSIVE model, the Mr. Ashmofara model, will be an example for other companies to copy. Because let's look at it today. Any company will not follow this business model. When things will rise, they will either crumble, because the population will say, why should I go to a business that is not blessing others? Why should I even put my money and buy your product if you cannot bless mankind? That is it. Nokia refused to undergo digital transformation. What happened? They crumbled, because they were using analog phone. Apple came with digital phone. Those who will not follow the ONPASSIVE business model will lose customers. That is what I want to say today, Comfort. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Collins. So when you were saying, guys, I don't need to go back to this, but I remember what others say. Michael Williams has said this several times, that this is the only business you will ever need. By you here, I think he means you and myself that are present here now in this generation. It may come again another century or maybe a millennium later, I don't know. But then you and myself who are here in this generation, this is the only business we would ever need. So if you ignore it, it's we don't know what to do. If you are in it, then you're already blessed. If you are not here, just wait at the door, because we shall be opening anytime soon. So the choice is yours. Let's hear from our sister Listra.
Thank you, Sister Comfort.
Oh my gosh, everybody's blowing this out of the water. Everybody who's spoken before. Well, I made a few notes because I think that this is an incredible topic. Okay, so what I have to start with is many of us, we really don't realize, and I don't mean us here, out there, don't realize what this company means, what it will mean to us and the world. They just don't know what's coming and how it's going to change lives, not only ours, lives around the globe. They just don't realize that. Okay? Lives will be changed forever. There will be endless possibilities, endless opportunities for everyone. I believe that with all my heart. And why? Because of our amazing CEO. Look what he's done. Look what he's still doing. Even though he's been through so much, we don't know the details, nor is it important to us at this time. But look what he's doing. Putting in endless hours to bring this company back where it was meant to be. I do know, though, that he's not doing this alone. He's not walking alone. He's walking with God, as many of us are. We're walking with God, and God is walking with us. We have to realize that. He's walking with us. As long as we hold on to that, we are going to get there. We are going to get there. You know, we are looking at change, and the change will be met head on. It's going to be met head on. And all of us who have stayed the course, who has stood with Ash and who has stood with each other, if we keep on standing, we will all get to where we're going and where we belong. We know that there are still challenges ahead. There will always be challenges ahead. But we know that as we move ahead, we don't do it alone. Apart from all the love and support that we see here, that we always have behind us, okay? We draw it from each other. We continue to do that, to draw all of this from each other. And as we continue to do that, we can't help but win. We're not going to fail. We're going to win. So I will say this. ONPASSIVE was meant to be. Nobody can change that. It was meant to be. It will happen. And all we got to do is keep believing and holding on to the fact that it is going to happen. Thank you, Sister Comfort.
Wow, thank you. Thanks so much, sis. ONPASSIVE was meant to be. And of course, we are unstoppable. Nobody can change it. It's only a matter of when. So I think we are ready. Thank you. So we hear from one person before our sister Francine takes over. Engineer Mike, welcome, bro.
Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm so excited to be in this webinar again today. First, because I am 4 years old in ONPASSIVE today. That's very important to me. So the phrase, I'll look at it this way, the phrase that was coined for this topic of today, which is one life, one opportunity, one chance to make it happen. If I look at it in a way, it encapsulates the powerful motivational message that emphasizes the importance of seizing an opportunity. That is the most important thing, and when it arises. Now, excuse me, I was making some notes and I came up with like some 6 concepts here. The first one being that the value of life and time. So life is infinite, right? So like each person has a limited amount of time to achieve their goals and aspirations, recognizing the brevity of life. It can serve as a catalyst for action. Now, everybody who is sitting there, they don't know about ONPASSIVE. What we are telling you is that this opportunity is a never seen opportunity that is coming to the world. So if you are ready and willing to join us, get in. We will walk you through the journey, right? So this is what is happening. Don't delay that dream. Don't delay, because it is now. The time is now for us to get everything set up before we go to the second phase of this business. Now, the second thing that I came up with was the nature of opportunities. So many other opportunities can come in various ways, right? So most, like our senior brothers, our big brothers have said it here, most of the time, the businessman wants to make money. We have never seen this kind of opportunity that somebody will create a system, then bring you in so that you can work it to help humanity. He comes every time he comes, he tells us that humanitarian help is coming. Humanitarian aid is soon to be here. So all of that means that this system was created for you, for me, everybody out there that is watching us. This system was created for you and I. All those dreams that we had in the future, we can join now and make it happen. So now the importance of action too as well. As you listen to it, you are listening to it to make an informed decision about yourself, to take the action. This is the time. So the opportunity is very crucial for everybody to make a stand. I mean, to take a stand at this particular moment so that you can get engaged and we can walk you through to where we are and where we're going to, right? Now, so you should overcome also the fears and doubts, right? So fear of failure or self-doubt can hinder individuals from pursuing opportunities. Now, you can have your fears, you can have your doubts and all of this, but what we have been here, I've been here 4 years. Some people have been 5 years, some people have been 6 years in this company. They have been seeing, we don't have no doubt, we've been seeing and playing with some of the outcome of what our CEO is fixing, right? We have had some of those products that we've played with them and all of that. So we don't have that fear or doubt. That's why we are inviting you to come with us today. Now, you make a choice now. Every opportunity requires making a choice about how to proceed, right? So this is a step we are bringing to you now. We are here. We've been here for 4 years plus, some people 5 years, some people 6 years already and going. So join us so that we can make this happen. We can help you to make that choices because we are explaining the system and all what is happening in this company right now for you. So the last one we could talk about, you could seize the moment, right? Ultimately, the phrase, one life, one opportunity, one choice to make it happen, serve as a reminder that individuals should actively seek out and embrace opportunities while they can, because these opportunities, they don't come forever, right? Our brother Colin just reminded us, time, very important. So if you are out there and you are coming, I will tell you that recognizing the value of life, understanding opportunity natures, taking decisive actions, overcoming fear, making informed choices, all of this will contribute to make out a singular chance at life. And this is the time is now. So please, if you are watching us, you are listening to us, please join us. Let's join this community and make it happen. Because listen, I have 2 codes that I always use. The first one is, let's rebuild our communities together. And the second one is, discover your own self and you will make a difference. So join us, everybody, so that we can join in this movement and make it happen in the world. Thank you, Mama Komi.
Wow, thank you. Thanks, Mike. And of course, the time is now to rebuild our community because we have every resource right in front of you, in front of us. Thank you. So, Francine.
Oui, Comfort. Alors, si vous voulez impacter des vies, si vous voulez mettre un sourire sur un visage, voici l'opportunité en or qui se présente. Ne la recalez pas. H. Moufaré l'a fait en offrant une chance à toute personne désireuse de changer le monde, l'habileté de faire du bien à l'humanité. Serez-vous une bénédiction pour votre prochain? L'opportunité se présente une fois. Restez vigilants pour ne pas rater le train, pour ne pas, rien ne peut nous stopper. Cette opportunité a été conçue pour vous. Le temps, c'est maintenant. Nous sommes là pour vous y accompagner. Merci.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the journey continues. We want to now go over to down extreme left of the screen, my dear sister Rita. Welcome, sis.
Hello, everyone. Thank you and happy Sunday. How are you guys doing? Whoever's been there saying something, God bless you. You are touching the life of a lot of people. And I'm sure that those who are not into it, they will take time one day and they will come and say, oh, I've really been sleeping, or maybe I've been, so let me take a step now. So to be 60 or 70 is not too late, you know, for you to start something and build for your family and for your loved one. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and it's beautiful to be with all these leaders here and giving me this chance to say something. So I just want to say we are always surrounded with uncertainty, you know, on all sides. So we are concerned about a lot of things that are going on in our lives. Our children, payment of their college, if they're outside there, are they saved? Like a lot of things. We are just concerned more about things that is happening today. And if it happens today, what about tomorrow? If it goes by without any problem, then you say, you know what? Thank God. Now we are okay for today. Let's see tomorrow what is going to happen. So we are always fearing about what is going to happen, like what is, when, how, if, how can I, like, you know, all these things. People are just living in a fear. They don't know how to answer these questions. They don't know how to get into it. They just want to finish off today and then we start tomorrow. And if you go like today is well, then as I said, then you say, thank you, God. Let us see what is tomorrow going to be. And this is most of the people around the world just is going through this. Let me say maybe 80% of people, these are their life, that they are just living for today, not thinking of the future, not thinking of tomorrow. So it becomes a pattern that people are not thinking of the future. We are just thinking of what is going to happen today or what is happening today. So there is a lot of questions that even you don't know how to answer. You know, you don't know, like you have these questions, but even just to give yourself time to answer them, it's becoming like, oh no, because even if I think about it, how am I going to get the solution for these questions? So life become a competition, like everything. And most of the people who are living right now is just fighting for survival of how they're going to survive. So those who are well enough, they're competing of how much they're going to get outside of the world, you know, outside of people that who are even struggling. So they're competing on that. And people who are living, like surviving on their feet, they are just waiting, they're surviving on, they're competing on how am I going to have something for tomorrow. So what is happening here? God, like, I just want to say, Ash has said this one a couple of times, that I'm here, I'm building your future. I'm being sent, like I have a power that God sent it to me, God gave me, and it's not my power. It is God who gave it to me. It is from the higher power, you know, gave it to me and touched my heart that I have to do this one. So he came up and said, you know what, you guys do what you are doing. And I am here, don't worry about tomorrow, don't worry about that one. I am here building your future. So let us have faith in God first, and then after that, have faith in Ash, because Ash is doing something for us. Ash is building something that tomorrow we don't have to be fearing of how we are going to pay our bills, of how are we going to send our children to college, or how are we going to retire if I retired. Because if you see, like most of the people, especially here in Canada, after 70, they retired. The money is not enough. They have to go back to go and work part-time because life is becoming very hard. They can't pay their bills. Even for sometimes, if they pay their bills, they don't have enough to buy their food. So Ash is saying, just do what you're doing for now, and tomorrow I am going to build your future. So this is the opportunity that let me say that opportunities only knocks once. So this is our chance. When it is there, let us grab it. Let us treat it with the love, so that God will even give us a big heart when tomorrow we are going to help other people. When these apples start coming, we have that, because we are the first one and we have that opportunity. We are all lucky to be there on the time. So we are going to have the opportunity. We are going to help other people. So that is the opportunity that we have to cherish, because we have been there. So for those who are still not in there, take your time and please grab it, because it's not too late. It's not too late. You still have chance to do that. And with this chance that we have, let us build the future of our generation to come. Thank you very much, Ms. Comfort.
Wow, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. You said something, and I was just like, wow, because you said even somebody 60 years, 70, they still have an opportunity. And today I was listening to Miles Monroe. He was like, if you are listening to me from wherever in the world, whether you're 16, 26, or 96, there is still a future in front of you. I was like, yeah, this sounds like my business. And of course, you brought it right here. Thank you, sis. So I would like to hear again from our sister. The light bulb just shone on her a couple of days or weeks, a few months ago. Sister Doris from Belgium. So sis, I know you've been listening to our great brothers and sisters in the house. What do you have in mind now? We just want to know what you think, where you are now. So just make a contribution, or you say hi. That's enough. Welcome, sis.
Hi, everyone. Good evening to all of you, all of us on here. I respect all of you, especially when I hear the way you speak, the way you express hope in this wonderful journey. And I wish to say that I think your voices are speaking to people like me, because I was initially very skeptical, but Comfort has been one of my main inspiration on Passive. It's somebody I know, and I know that she doesn't go in for less. And for that reason, I was looking up to her concerning on Passive. And when I came across Collins again in Belgium, when he came to Belgium last time, I said, now I know my community people who are really in, and they're not just people that will go in for less. Okay, then now it started ringing in my head. I said, when you want to go to the bank to borrow money, you need a collateral security. And the concept, the success concept of ONPASSIVE is making me to understand that if we want to go to create awareness in our various communities, for those of us who were left back, we should have this concept, this success concept of the CEO of ONPASSIVE as our collateral security. That we are not going to deceive them. It is not going to be a failure story. It is going to be a success story. And again, another thing that has really touched me from every speaker on this platform, I've always listened, is that people talking are people with a lot of success stories. You know, not just everybody that comes here is poor. No, there are people that have made it in life that even without ONPASSIVE, they have a very sweet life. There are some that are in here that are really coming to change, to have this financial and economic changing narrative, to see if things will happen in their life again the positive way. And this platform, the ONPASSIVE, has proven to me in particular to believe it. And I think I was a very hard rock to break because of the failures that I've incurred before. But now I personally can say it and say it loud to my community that looks up to me, because I also have a great community that looks up to me here in Belgium and worldwide. For people that know me, when they will see me on ONPASSIVE talking about ONPASSIVE, they were like, Doris is also in it. It's the same thing I said about Comfort. It's the same thing I said about Collins. And I know somebody is also going to say, even Doris, she's also there. And they were like believing in it. So I'm encouraging everybody to like not giving up, because this lubricate spirit of us talking to each and every one of us, and for those who are left behind, is just to keep the fire burning, and also to encourage the CEO that what he did was not in vain, that he has disciples, and we are all disciples of Ajmufara. Thank you so much, Comfort.
Wow, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Brilliant. So the microphone goes over to our dear sister Maya. Okay, she's trying to unmute herself.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
All right, okay. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you all, as usual. And I just want to say it's been a very beautiful evening, to be sincere, because having listened to everything that everyone has said, that has really propelled me a great deal. And I need to definitely thank Collins for this topic. I'm not kidding here, because this topic came up and Marty took his time and narrated it properly in his presentation. That was brilliant. So, but I just want to chip in a little bit, which is more of a very motivational side of things, just to let people know that what we are into, it's real. And to start with, I want to start with the topic again, which says one life, one opportunity, one choice to make it happen. Even each day as we wake up is a gift, is a brilliant gift. And every moment holds the power to transform our dreams into reality. So, I mean, having, been in this path, knowing fully well that it is that life has come for us through ONPASSIVE, I would say, just like other people have mentioned. Oh, definitely, there's so many here that have made it before in life, and there are so many here that are still looking up to a situation where there'll be finances will be a done deal for them. I want to say that it's such a big, big belief, you know. It's good to believe in your potentials. What brother and friend, like I like calling him, brother and friend as Mufara has brought here, is a big growth, is opportunity for us all to grow and be stronger. So in other words, just as we have all equally said, time indeed waits for no man. This is our opportunity. This is our opportunity to look up to everything that will make life a lot easier, because life is completely, if we look at the politics in the world, I'm, I'm, I'm not a politician, but somehow I kind of have a bit of interest in politics, you know. Seeing what is happening, the world itself as it is very unstable. And then we have this brought into our palms from nowhere. Ashmafara, because of his, hearing from God himself, just like others, if Gemma has mentioned it here, a number of other people, Comfort has been mentioning it. This is a gift from God. What are we waiting for? This is something. What else do you want a man like Ashmafara to do? He has brought this for us to have a reason to live, not just for us all, also for generations even yet unborn. This is beautiful. The likes of us that have grandchildren, imagine how settled and comfortable, we are, knowing fully well that our children coming to, tomorrow is going to be better than what they've seen. How wonderful this opportunity is. So it is important for us to embrace this change and also pursue our goals in order to be, because whether we like it or not, we need unwavering determination to say, I'm passive, here I am. Nothing is going to stop me. I'm going to be in this business. I'm going to excel in this business, no matter what the enemy does. Because whether we like it or not, there are so many people that did come into this business. I'm going to be 4 years this year. Yeah, I've celebrated that. That time is coming. I'm going to tell everyone, but then, the fact that, we've stayed on this business, knowing fully well, a lot of people have also been in it, 6 years now and all that, and yet we are in here. Is enough to tell everyone that it's time to wake up. This is the time. This is the time to wake up. This is the time for every one of us, to embrace this success that is coming. So I just want to chip this little bit in, Sister Comfort. And I also want to say thank you for showing me my little son. I haven't seen him for years. I saw him last in Worcester. I'm so happy that I saw him again. I was feeling so good with myself here. Thank you. And please, it's so important. Embrace what you've got. We've got the best of the best. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Indeed, this is what they call du jamais vu. This is the best of the best. You cannot compare it with anything. So ask us questions. We will help you. We will make all the clarifications, and the opportunity is yours. Julie Pierre, welcome, sis.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Comfort. What a great topic. Wow. I believe that you make and define yourself by what you do. You are not born with a failure, but with a brain. And you are the one who chooses how to use it. The people you meet and the events in life, you experience change. The people you meet and the events in life you experience change you if you allow them to. Who are you is both an outcome of where you have been and what you have done and the decisions you make. You have the decision and not the world. It only gives you a choice, a reaction. You may be dealt a hand, but it's up to you how you play it. You can do anything, be anyone if you want it bad enough. It's possible. Stop dreaming about your dreams and make them come true. It's all you. It's your decision. This company the door will soon be opened again, and you can come in as an affiliate. One of the reasons we miss opportunities is that we fail to see them for what they are. What if instead of seeing life as a series of mishaps each day was instead of our one chance, our shot to take? Absolutely not everything in life, not everything in every day is going to be amazing. It's not going to be that amazing opportunity for us. This once in a lifetime chance, if I had not grabbed it for 3+ years now, I would deeply regret. If you are looking for this, that you want more of in your life, more happiness, more smiles, look at the screen and see the glow of hope and love on our faces. We have been able to be resilient thanks to our CEO, whom we believe and trust. More love, more equality and prosperity. This is the place to be. It's right here in front of you. The way I see this life, this opportunity, this chance to make it happen is our life path is a hallway of doors. With the help of our Creator, sometimes we need to step through a door, and this here is your opportunity with this company. Some things only happen once, and this one is to take every action to get in, because it may never come your way again. This is a high potential opportunity. You owe it to yourself to see it through, because you may never get that opportunity again. Come on in, and we all here can guarantee you will never regret it. Be positive, be confident, be optimistic, and through your dedication, you will achieve. Through patience and doing the right things for the right reasons, you will open many more doors, and soon, when you look back at an unbelievable journey, that we will get you where you at. Be fundamentally, you need to take action, for without action, our lives, this opportunity, and the chance to make it happen will pass you by. Thank you, Comfort. Back to you.
Wow, thank you, Sister Julie. Beautiful as usual. There's this line that stood out: stop dreaming about your dream and make them happen, because the time is now and the opportunity is here. Thank you. Thanks so much, sis. So let's give our sister Francine a few minutes to make a quick recap. Then I come to you, Brother Bruce. Thank you.
Merci, Comfort. Vous qui nous écoutez et vivez dans la peur, dans un monde plein d'insécurité, ceci est pour vous. Pour toutes les questions pour lesquelles vous n'avez pas de réponse, cette opportunité va vous apporter une autre vision pour des lendemains meilleurs et pour des générations futures. Il est des chances qui ne se présentent qu'une fois dans une vie. Vous avez une dette envers vous-même. Prenez la bonne décision en poussant la porte. Nous sommes là pour vous y aider. Merci.
Merci. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. So we'll hear from our brother Bruce, and then we go down to, Brother David, I was going to come to you. So you come after David, after Bruce.
Well,
Bruce,
my video is blocked, so I will speak loud and clearly as I can. I want to thank everybody for all their incredible words today. And I have a lot of things that have come to my mind. The first thing that came to my mind was something that Ash said was one of the first things I heard him say. If you're in it, you will win it. Who else ever said that you would believe it? Who ever said that? How dramatic and how strong those words, a guarantee that no matter what you did, if you come in this, you will win. didn't say how much you will win, didn't say anything about where your success would be, but that you would win. And that was the most beneficial thing I've heard to begin with. There's a lot of expressions that say if you believe it, if you conceive it, you believe it, you can achieve it. Many times over this period, many of us have had our, our doubts and our fears and all that stuff. And that comes with the normal mode of being a human being. Because most human beings believe they are stuck to somewhere, fail in their lives. And that's where they get stuck. Well, the solution was ONPASSIVE. By the grace of God, ONPASSIVE came through as prayer. And he spoke very clearly about if you persevere, if you believe in me, if you trust me, you will win. Just don't give up. Don't ever give up, and you will win. So when we sit here, our glory of knowing what will happen, I also am sure that Ashma Farah wants everyone in the world to be a part of ONPASSIVE. What did he say? He called it the future of internet. So if this is the future of internet, that means once you hear about this, unless you're brain dead or once you get stuck, you will come into ONPASSIVE. There was a beautiful expression to say, you can get anything you want in ONPASSIVE's one-stop shop. That's what we have here. Somebody said, why is it so many people won't come in? Because they don't believe that this could happen. Well, we believe it. So because we believe it, we will succeed beyond our measurement. And by the grace of God, by God's grace, as our leader, we will succeed. No one will ever be left behind. For if you are hungry enough, you will hear this. And if you're hungry enough, God will give you a way to get into ONPASSIVE. The doors are not unlocked to ONPASSIVE. The doors are always only locked from a person's mind, from fear. So this is about letting go of fear, uplifting humanity, and finding a new way to live, which will uplift everybody. One day, one year, one moment, one instant at a time, as Gene said before. So anyway, I wanted to share that because it's very important to know that whoever is not in, even if they come in late, better if they come in late than never. So let's welcome everybody who wants to come in, even if it's all right. We welcome all to ONPASSIVE. The greatness of God, the greatness of ONPASSIVE, the greatness of the Spirit of our great leader, Ashton Prayer. I love you all with all my heart. Have a great day.
Thanks so much, bro. We love you too. What a powerful contribution. Thank you so much. So guys, if you're listening and Bruce is our dear brother, he's very, very, very passionate about this business. So he's just reminding us of the few things the CEO has been saying here and there, and he's been capturing them. So it's just simple. It's a one-stop shop. The moment you are in, you are a winner. Success is 100% guaranteed, not because there's no risk, but because the CEO bears all the risk and your choice, although your place is just to come in and be a winner. So even if you come in a bit later, given that the chance will still be there, as Colin said, then your name is a winner. So let's hear from our brother David.
Hello. Yeah, just listening to everybody. Thanks for calling on me anyway. I may not be the sharpest spoon in the drawer, the most eloquent or, up to date, informed, but when I got here, I was following the money. I was looking for a way to survive and, raise my son and all. But getting to know everybody, I joined in 2020, so I'm in, just finished my 4th year. I've gone through an evolution, I've seen, Ash and everybody speak. I've heard everybody speak, but when I started listening to the hearts that were floating around here, I underwent, an evolution, expand my dreams. I did. I got quite a plan I talk about all the time, so basically what I'm going to be doing is setting myself up, like Ash said, fill my cup. And then I'm going to take all my positions and put them into my projects, to pay it forward, because I think that's what Ash would want. With that, we're going to uncover a lot more diamonds and a lot more hearts that are going to add to this movement, to this family. And we're just going to, if we do, us and work on our little areas, eventually our little areas are going to grow together. And next thing you know, we're going to have an Eden. So, I've decided that instead of following the money, I'm just gonna follow the heart. And I don't think anybody's got more of it than Ash Mufara. And that's about all. I just wanted to share that.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Brother David. I think you just came in on time because I was planning to call you, but then you came just at the very best time of it, guys, because sometimes I know people have said brilliant stuff, but sometimes you just need to hear something else like what David is saying. It's no longer about the money. He just follows the heart because nobody's got it like Ash. How else can you put it and make it like, so it's up to you guys. If you are listening and you think that makes sense, just let us know. Ask us questions. This is for those watching us in public. So let's hear from our sister Gifty before Francine takes over, please. Gifty, welcome.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Comfort. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy about the topic for today. Because as a single mother, as I am, when I had the chance to become part of this family or part of this business, I was so thrilled. I grabbed it with both of my hands because I knew if I don't do it, I'll not have the chance again. So if you are listening to me and you are not part of this business, I will encourage you to be part of this business. Because as time goes on, time wasted can never be retrieved. If you have the chance now, make use of it. Do not waste it, because this business is for us. This business has come to stay, and it is a great opportunity for us single parents, single mothers, single fathers. It will give you broad perspective for your children, your children's children, because you cannot say, I want it for today. Today will pass, tomorrow will come. What is the preparation that you have made for your children? This is a great opportunity for us. This business is for me and you, because sometimes as a single parent, it is very difficult even to find a job, because they will tell you, we need you this time, and the time you have to be there, it is the time you have to, spend with your children. So it is very difficult. That is why Mr. Ash Mufara thought of us, each and everyone, to be part of this company, to be able to succeed in life. ONPASSIVE is here to help us. ONPASSIVE is here to help us reach our goal. So if you are listening and you are not part of this business, run. Don't walk, don't go, run and be part of this business. And you will thank our CEO later on, because this business is for me and you. Appreciate it and grab it with your two hands, like the way I've grabbed it with my two hands. Thank you, Sister Comfort. Over to you.
Run, run. That's how they say it, guys. I'm just so happy because the very first thing she said was the type of thing I wanted to hear today, given that our attention is more to people who are not yet part of this opportunity. Hello, single parents. One of you just testified. This business is for you. You just want to stop, like, to retransform from being an octopus to a real human being, because Mr. Mufara is taking over the burden, and you can finally have your children and they can finally have a mom or a dad in their life. Where else do you find this if not here? Choice is yours. Let's know in the comment section. So, Francine.
Merci, Comfort. Notre PDG nous a rassuré que dès que nous entrons dans l'opportunité, nous sommes gagnants. Ne jamais abandonner. Le succès est au bout du chemin. Personne ne sera laissé en arrière. Cette compagnie n'est pas là que pour de l'argent. C'est une compagnie qui a du cœur. Je m'adresse particulièrement à tous les parents isolés, les parents seuls. Cette opportunité est la vôtre, car elle permet de prévoir et de faire face étant parent unique. Vous ne regretterez jamais. Aussi, je vous invite à courir parce que c'est le moment maintenant. Entrez tant qu'il est temps et vous remercierez le PDG H. Moufaré. Merci.
Merci, Mama Francine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, I think we've come to the end of the very first session. It's just the end of the first session because we are going back, but it's going to be really quick this time. So, we'll ask a few of our great speakers from the very beginning. You would have heard a lot, Mike, and want to definitely say another quick thing. So, you make a closing remark. Just say what you have again in mind. Thank you.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot said today, and it's all really, really terrific. And I understand the new people coming in, that there are a lot of skeptics out there. You listen to all of this and you go, this can't be, it's impossible. And I think everybody on this panel at one time or another was a skeptic. That's just the way it is. That's the way you come into things. 6 years ago, I was the biggest skeptic out there. I heard the vision of Mr. Mufara 6 years ago. And I've been doing this a very, very long time. And I thought to myself, you know, that's a beautiful vision. It's impossible. You can't do that. I've been doing this for 10, 12 years. You can't do it. It's a reality today. And as I think about it, 6 years ago, what I heard, number one, for success. As you come in, because of the structure Mr. Mufara set up, you will be forced to be successful. Period. There is no caveat there. There's no caveat. You will force to be successful. You will come in, you will get an automated marketing platform run by AI. As that starts to work, they'll run traffic through that. As people come in and look at the products of ONPASSIVE, superior technology at a lower price point that people that people absolutely need and want, they'll come in, look at it, they will buy. As they buy, a commission will go into your business structure. You will make a commission and you'll start to develop an online income. Over time, you will get to that place for success where you don't worry about income. Whether that takes 6 months, a year, 2 years, it doesn't matter, because each day, each week, each month that goes by, your income will start to increase because of the structure Mr. Mufara has put out there. I understand if you're a skeptic, that's okay. Come on in, engage, learn more about this business that Mr. Mufara has set up. And when you do that, you're going to understand that, yeah, he has a heart to go to work for you, to make this work for you, and to make sure you get to that place you want to be. That's what it's all about. That's what Mr. Mufara wants to do for you. So if you're a skeptic, it's okay. At one time or another, we were all skeptics, but this is the real deal. It is a reality today. The last thing I'll say, Comfort, we've talked a lot about the first 4 years I've been in, 5 years, 6 years, however long you've been in. And I know people hear that and they go, well, that's a long time. Really, what's happened over the last 5.5 years is Mr. Mufara went through a beta stage. In other words, he went through all of this process to make sure that what he has was working perfectly, so that as you come in and the business starts, you will be satisfied with what's happening. And today we're moving into phase 2. This is not months or years away, guys. This is happening right now. We have weeks before Mr. Mufar comes out, explains everything that he's doing, gives you all the things you need to do, including engaging and starting your business. That will be happening very, very soon. I know some of you are chomping at the bit. You want in now. Others, they want to come in and look around. That's okay too. That's going to be happening in the weeks to come. So don't worry about not being able to come in right now, at this very moment. In a matter of weeks, everything's going to be rolled out, and you're going to be able to come in, engage, and you're going to see exactly what you're going to have. And when you see that, you can start doing your happy dance, because you're going to be in a place you've never been before, and it's a really, really good place to be. Comfort, back to you.
Wow. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. So, Jean, quick closing remark from you, please.
Well, I just want to say, like Mike said, most people come into online business, looking for money because they think it's going to make them happier. And what ONPASSIVE has managed to do miraculously through Ash Mufarah's vision is to bring us that happiness and fulfillment first, ahead of it. And so anything that comes after this is gravy. The money is gravy. And yes, it will help us to do more in the world. But what we have is so special. So we hope you will join us, because it's going to be a wonderful ride. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you. Thanks, Jean. Chris, please, quick closing remark.
Wow. Way to go, guys. I'm excited. I made a change a long time ago because I didn't like the way things were going in my life. This was probably the most positive change I've ever made. If you want that change, listen, no one can make a change in your life except you. Every one of us on here have made that change, and we've grown together. That's what I love about it. We've grown together in this business, helping people out, bringing people in. Like Mike said, don't get anxious. It's coming, and be ready for it. But if you want to change, the only person that can do that is you. Comfort, back to you.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks. Andy?
Thanks, Comfort. I'm going to go back to the shareholder bit. As I said, most financial advisors these days tell you that the best thing to do is to get stocks and shares in various different companies. I'm going to be the complete opposite here, because we have a company that doesn't need stocks and shares. We don't need shareholders. We don't want them. This is a business for everyone to make money, not just these greedy shareholders. And I love that about this more than anything else. And I'm an ex-financial advisor, for Christ's sake. So back to you, Comfort.
Thanks, Andy. So why is it important to you that we are not doing stocks and shares and stuff like that, Andy? Really good.
Well, for a shareholder to make money, the company has to make money. So their focus is purely about making money, nothing more. Yeah, it is just about making sure that the shareholders are happy, that they get paid a dividend because the company's doing really, really well. Yeah, I'll give you a very good example. Nestle have gone from strength to strength to strength. But if you look at the background and actually what they're doing in the background, you would never use their products again. Let's just say that. So I don't like that system. I don't want that system. And most of us don't want that system either. We want a fair and ethical system, and that's what we've got with ONPASSIVE.
Wow, powerful. Thank you. Thanks so much. This is very, very, very helpful. So the ladies have not said anything yet. So Gemma, quick last closing remark, please.
Hi, thank you. I just want to expand on what Andy was saying. I worked at the bank for years. And when the bank set a profit margin, for example, they had set their profit margin at 150%. When they had 149, they barely made it. They did not make a profit according to them because they could not pay the shareholders what they wanted to be paid. So in turn, we did not get raises that year, because that's how the corporation work. As he said, the CEOs are the ones that get the big bucks and you don't get anything. So what Mr. Ash Mufarah has done here, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We have so many opportunity to help mankind, to lift humanity up with what he has given us. It's up to us to take it and run with it. Thank you very much, guys.
Wow. Guys, you would bear with me. I'm good at making promises and breaking them. I can't just stop yet because even what I thought were going to be brief closing remarks are so powerful. So I don't know what people have in their hearts. They can't take that home. So I'll take Francine, if you can take a few seconds and do your quick summary, I'll let the others just say a thing at least. Bear with me, guys. Sorry.
Merci, Comfort. Nous entrons dans la phase 2 de notre projet ONPASSIVE. Il n'y a que vous-même pour opérer le changement dont vous avez besoin. Le succès est au rendez-vous grâce à la structure mise en place par H. Moufaré. Donc maintenant, la décision est entre les mains de vous tous qui écoutez d'entrer parce que le train est de passage, il est en gare. Merci.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. So quick closing remarks. David, say something. David, are you ready? Yes, David Rosowski.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have a lot to say, except I don't understand why some people are getting uptight and impatient, or worried about how things are going to be arranged or how Ash is going to be running the business, because no matter how the apples drop, odds are I know it's going to be better than I've ever been able to do for myself. And I think a lot of other people are in the same boat. So I don't think there's anything to complain about. I think let the man go, do his thing, because he's only looking out for us. So we should stay off his back, quit spreading, fallacies and numbers that are just fantasy, and just wait to hear what the man says. When he says what he says, we'll follow his directions, and we'll go on to our own little promised lands and our little microverses, and we'll all be happy.
Powerful. Thank you, bro. Thanks. Listra, a quick one.
Okay. All I want to say is I am never going back. I'm sure you guys know that phrase. I'm not going back. Not to recruiting, not to the products in the basement. What we have here is incredible. And this is what I'm working with. Stop showing me the shiny objects, people, on Facebook. Stop. Not interested. Not interested. This is it. So people out there, you are not in this. Get in. Get in. What are you waiting for? Thank you.
Thanks, sis. Thank you so much. Collins, quick one from you. And that would be the last one, guys, if that's okay.
Yeah, so the topic goes, one life, one opportunity, one moment, as Jean said, and one chance to make it happen. Are we ready to make it happen? Are you ready to take everything and change someone's life? That's what we have to ask ourselves, because it is happening whether we like it or not, it's happening. So we just have to get ready to make it happen by changing someone somewhere who doesn't know ONPASSIVE, who have never heard of this company. We need to change lives. But the day Mr. Ajifara opened this company, we have to start. We have to start. That day, work will start. We need to make sure it happens. We need to answer to the call the same way Mr. Ajifara answered to his call. So thank you, Comfort. We're happy and have a blessed Sunday.
Indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everybody for coming. Thanks for the great contributions. Thanks for those who are watching online and dropping your comments. I think next time we'll try to pick some comments from the YouTube chats and read, because they drop interesting and encouraging comments too. So we are here. We come here every week because of you. If you don't come, there's no way I can spend this length of time with just Andy and Collins, the most boring thing that happened with me. So it's all fun because of you guys. And we are just so blessed. Come again, come again, come again. See you next week, same time. Love you all.
Love
Bye.
you, everybody. Have a great Sunday.